Topic of the week. Cleberto, could you specifically talk about the residential and vacation home market in Orlando today? Of course, we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Cleberto Copetti, real estate broker here in Orlando with Real Estate Compass LLC. Today we are going to talk specifically about the real estate market here in Orlando. 2, 3 weeks ago, we talked more in generic terms in terms of economy in Florida, the schools, stores, parks. Today we're going to just focus just in the residential and vacation home real estate in Orlando to see what's going on. Basically, it's very hot. It's a very heated market, and there are several reasons why. But so let's jump in. Let me share my screen with you guys. So here it is, just to make a note. Today is May the 20th, 2021. So you're gonna see the temperature of this market on today's date. Basically, this is an overall shot from our Orlando Regional Realtors Association stats called Market Pulse. This is done monthly, and this is of it. The sales in April last month were up 71% over a year ago. The median price rose 12%. And the key element here is of all this crazy market is the inventory. It's down. So let's talk about the causes of this overheated market. Why do we have so many multiple offers and so forth and so on? Well, basically is because there's less new construction since last year, actually the beginning of last year when the market was already hot. And there were a lot of building materials shortages, and the builders couldn't finish the product, or at least got delayed. And if the builders can't deliver the product, what do the buyers with high demand have to do? The obvious, right? Go look for the existing resales. And that's why we have all this incredible demand. Because less new available new construction drives buyers to existing homes, which already had low inventory last year. Basically, that's it in a nutshell. But things are getting better. Builders are moving up and getting more permits right now. So it looks good. Additional background about the situation is that with what we had, we learned to work from home, and companies accepted this situation. So people decided that if they have to work from home, they're going to make their home more comfortable, more spacious, and actually they don't have to live in a big city like New York's, LA's, even Miami. They can live in a more comfortable place with more space, and that's exactly what it's doing. And this is causing a huge migration. For example, in our Orlando area, we get a lot of people moving from New York, California, New Jersey, and see they sell their $1 million condo in New York. They can buy with $500,000, they can buy a big house with a pool here. So basically, that is what's going on here. So if we dive into more details, you can see the other big factor is interest rates. They're basically at all-time lows. Just take a look at what's going on here. This is a shot of 3 years, and just see this dive here in the past. It's accelerated from last year. Actually, about 18 months is accelerated. So it makes it easier for the buyers to qualify, obviously. And then here's the kicker, is the inventory. Just take a look at this here. This is a 3-year again. And even up to April, of last year, the inventory remained kind of stable at about 8,000 units, as you can see here. But it started in April, it just took a dive, a huge dive, that is. And you'll see the exact numbers, but we have less than 3,000 units for sale in the greater Orlando market. That's not a lot at all. It's very little. You'll see why in just a second. So if you come back here, you'll see the interest rates, inventory, and now the sales. Just take a look at this here. What I can show to you is this black line. You don't need to remember numbers, but in the line here. And the prices, you can see down here, the median price is up to $295, and the average price is $362. So obviously, less supply, high demand, higher the prices. Here is a composite of everything that I said. And days on the market, it stays about an average of 42 days on the market, and then there's a contract. The sales of last month, March, was 4,200, April 4,000, and just look at this. The inventory is 2,800, 2,600. It's just not sufficient, and the interest rate's so low here. I mean, if we're selling 4,000 a month and we only have 2,800, we have less than 1 month of inventory. So the builders need to move faster, basically. So what's in it for sellers, buyers, and builders? Well, the seller basically has all the cards. The sellers can even choose which best offer suits them. A lot of homes for sales listed here get multiple offers, and the sellers get to choose which one is best for them. What's in for the buyers? Well, the buyers still have one of the lowest interest rates available. The problem for the buyer is obviously the low inventory. So when they see something they like, they should really be aggressive putting an offer. Another alternative that we can see for the buyers is the builders, as they improve now with the permits and start building in more of a scale. The new construction doesn't have the competition that the resales have. You can put your name down there. You can choose the plan they want. You just need to have patience. You have to wait 6, 8, 9 months. But it'll be the house that you want. You don't have to go to a house that is 30 years old that you have to renovate the whole thing. So we are seeing a new construction as a favorable, positive alternative for the buyers. And to us, it also gives us time to choose the home that is best for that buyer. So, but the other big thing is, like we say here, both buyers and sellers still need a real estate company with great marketing to expose their homes. And they need to have the ability to close the deal remotely. I can't emphasize this enough, because while somebody locally can buy a house, there's a lot, especially our clientele is all international, and 80% of it anyway. And they cannot come here. There's no consulate they can go to. So they need a real estate company that can close them remotely. And we at Real Estate Compass, fortunately, we can do it. So basically what that means is that we have to have the ability to have virtual tours, virtual open houses, so that they can see the house, send videos, big videos with quality pictures. They need to be able to do the qualification for a mortgage if they wish online. And the money transfer also remotely. They don't need to be here, and we can get it all done. And the most important part of it is the actual closing with a title company. We have partnered with a title company that accepts a fully online notarization process, and that makes a difference. So that's great for us. I hope that you enjoy this new video with details on the real estate market. And if you like this video, just click like. I'm going to put down below in the comments the last video that we did, which we call part one. This is part two, so that you can look at it too. And please subscribe if you haven't yet. And I'll see you on another video. Goodbye.